Halo teman-teman, kembali lagi dengan aku Lala. Hari ini kita akan melanjutkan lagi game Choice, The Royal Romance Book 1, Chapter 14, masih di Fair Game. Udah lama banget ini ya, nggak dilanjutin lagi. Kemarin diamonnya habis, sekarang udah 68 lagi. Continue. Oops, headsetku kenceng banget. Convince the prince to take a detour with you. Let's do it. Ya pastilah, prince-nya mau sama aku. Who's to say the Hedges maze isn't on the way to dinner? You're bad. I prefer efficient. Come along then. Liam leads you around the ground and you pop into the hedge maze. Liam leads you through a maze of flower-covered arches. A soft breeze rustles over the hedges, picking up the sweet scent of roses. That's better. Somehow, when I'm alone with you, I feel so much more like myself. Aww, the prince pick you up and swing you in a circle. My best self, perhaps? You're happy today? I'm always happy when I'm with you, Lady Lala. And what about yourself? Do you find yourself enjoying the time we spend together? Of course! I enjoy it more if you kiss me. You're always full of brilliant ideas. Liam leaned down and sweetly kissed you. His lips linger on yours before he finally pulls away. So, did you have a master plan to woo me here? I thought we'd take a stroll, get lost in the maze, and never find our way out. So this all a plan to spend an eternity with me. Precisely. Eternity with you? Can I say that I mind? You're too good to me. I've been thinking about the future. After the coronation, I've been trying to imagine what sort of queen you might be if we were to be wed. What sort of queen? Usually, you don't talk so freely about the future. Maybe today I want to. Lala, I asked you before, what you think my moniker will be as a king? What do you think yours might be as a queen? Queen Lala the fierce? Queen Lala the whimsical? Maybe Queen Lala the extremely hot. So your plan as queen is to stand around and look hot? No. I do all sort of things. But people will look back on all the causes I champion and think, that queen did everything in style. Liam's loud. Alright, so what causes are we talking about? What will Queen Lala, the extremely hot champion in Cordonia? I will champion excellent and affordable education for all. A lofty goal. It will take some time to implement, but I want to live in your Cordonia. Thank you. For a moment you smile together, looking into the maze. Sweet banget sih. Hey Liam. Hey Lala. Will you push me on the swing? My pleasure. You sit in the swing and Liam gently swing you. This hedge maze is similar to the one at the palace, but it's always felt so different to me here. How so? The country manor has a special place in my heart. My brother and I used to come here often as children. The rules were a bit more relaxed here. So you mean you only have formal dinners every other night? Pretty much. My brother and I were allowed to wear plain clothes and run rampants in the hillside. When we were here, we didn't have to worry about photographers or curious Cordonians trying to get a glimpse of us. For a short time, at least, we were allowed to just be children. That sounds wonderful. We look forward to our summer here every year. My brother and I never wanted to leave. Once, when I was very young, I hid in the basement when it was time to go. Oh, my brother and parents had to search the entire grounds to find me. Oh, I would have been in a great deal of trouble, except my brother took all the blame. He told my parents that we'd been playing hide and seek and he simply could not find me. So they scolded him for starting a game too close to the time we were meant to leave. But they could not do much else. What a good big brother! He's always looking out for me. I told him I didn't want him to get in trouble for it. He told me that he was always in troubles anyway, so a little more didn't matter. A duck in the pond doesn't mind the rain, he said. It's already wet. Hey, someday I hope you get to meet my brother. I like that.
Ya, yang ceritanya kakaknya ini dia kabur karena nggak mau jadi raja di Kordonian, dan dia kayak udah ada cewek yang udah disukai.
What were you like as a child? I was good as gold. Sweet little Lala, I imagine you were as delightful back then as you are now. Liam slowed the swing to a stop. Leaning over, he wrapped his arm around your waist. It's what I like best about you. As you lean back into him, you lean back into Liam, resting your head on his shoulder. Is that all you like about me? There's plenty more to you.
Liam tightened his embrace, pulling you against his chest.
I shall kiss him.
Looking up, you cup his cheek and pull him over, pressing your lips against his. As he pulled away, he laughed.
What are you laughing about?
I'm just so happy.
You do seem different today. Lighter, more carefree, and you usually don't talk about spending eternity with me or even what will happen after the social season. You know, just in case the person you choose won't be, well, me.
I know. It's just that I've been thinking a lot about decision and I shouldn't say anything official yet, not until I have the approval of my parents and the court, which won't be for a few days. But I want you to know that I cannot wait for the coronation.
I cannot wait either.
From outside the hedges, you can hear the echoing chimes of bells. And that will be the official signal to end the games and assemble for the dinner.
Oh, will you think of me?
Of course, you're never far off of my mind. A garden of early delight, you explored the hedge maze with the prince. Liam helped you up out of the swing. Allow me to be your escort.
More like my guide. I don't know the way out of here.
I lead us out slowly.
There's nothing wrong with being fashionably late. Fashionably late. The sun set and you and Liam rejoined the party to mingle among the gathered nobles. Servant bustled about, keeping the table freshly stocked with food and drinks.
We should blend back.
into our roles for now. Until next time, Lady Lala. Liam disappeared into the throng of people, giving the occasional handshake and bow to those who engage him. Over by the tables, a couple of sweeter talk in hushed voice. The king and queen seem quite taken with you today, Lady Madelain. They respect my opinion, and I believe we have a lot in common. I hope I have the support of all the ladies at court if I'm chosen.
Tapi Madelain ini nggak malu ya. Jadi dia ini sebenarnya seharusnya itu adalah seharusnya jadi istri kakaknya Liam. Tapi karena kakaknya Liam itu kabur sama cewek lain, dia ini masuk lagi ke dalam sayembaranya yang buat Liam. Jadi kayak ambisius banget ya.
To tell you the truth, I think Lady Lala may be the one to be chosen, and I think she'd be a wonderful queen.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I suppose you're entitled to your opinion. What do you think, Lady Kiara? It's all up to the prince, isn't it? And I believe we favor Lady Lala. That's disappointing to hear, but not entirely surprising. We'll see how things turn out.
You turn away from them and nearly run into Toric.
Oh, Toric, I apologize.
It's nothing, really, Lady Lala. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Okay. Toric, how have you been?
As splendid as you look, my dear.
Toric, slow down there. Isn't it improper to compliment a sweeter of a Prince Liam like that?
I will hardly consider it improper to recognize beauty in any form.
Thanks?
It fills me with such joy to hear you say that. You know, I have to tell you, after speaking with the other ladies here, I find myself having such an appreciation with you.
Really?
Yes, you're a breath of fresh New York air.
I don't think anyone say that.
The other sweeter are absolutely pouring. One only talk about her dogs. Oh God. Yang itu kayaknya, yang cewek yang itu. Another merrily souls. And don't get me started on Olivia.
The other sweeter each have their charms.
If they do, I have yet to find them. The other sweeter have a good breeding. My God, breeding. That is, okay, wealth and manners, but they are absolutely dull. How disappointing. Whereas with you, Lady Lala, you grow more interesting every time you speak.
Thanks?
I must, however, take my leave. May you have a fantastic evening.
As Toric left, Maxwell woke up. There, our little social star. Is that Toric you were talking to? Yeah, I guess we are friends now.
Cool. Well, Bertrand and I just got a table. This way.
Just as you just sit down at your table, you hear glasses clinking. Everyone turns to where Prince Liam is standing next to the king and queen. If I may have everyone's attention, please. I'd like to say a few words before we close this evening. First, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us out here at the country estate. I had the honor and privilege to have you in my court, and I couldn't have asked for better company. As I step into my father's place in a few days, I can only hope that I'm half the man he's been for Codonia.
Long live Prince Liam!
Cheers and claps rumble through the crowds.
Thank you all. When next we meet like this, it will be the last event of the social season. As per tradition, this event will be hosted at the illustrious Beaumont House. My God, the crowd applauds.
Yeah!
An honor to be sure.
Maxwell,
We are going to see your house? The one and only. I cannot wait for you to see it. Aren't we a little strapped for funds? Can we afford to host a party right now? I am not sure we have a choice. Like Liam said, it's tradition. We cannot back out.
Yes, if we back out, we might as well announce in the daily paper that we are officially ruined.
As the applause dies down, the prince continued. The Beaumont will surely give us another legendary night to remember. Until then, I thank you again and wish you a good night. Liam raised his glass, many in the crowd do the same. Cheers! Cheers! Oh, that night you're back in your room after the evening events, just changing out of your outfit when you hear someone enter your room. Jangan bilang ini akal-akalannya itu si rivalnya kita.
Udah kuduga Torik. Pasti nanti ini ternyata dia akal-akalannya sama yang satunya. Good lord, Lala, disrobing in my room? What a forward gesture.
Your room, but
please, don't misunderstand. I'm not upset. I'm just surprised. I suspected, but I never thought this will happen so soon.
What? Torik, wait. Torik takes your hand and places it on his heart.
No, I must say this. Your feelings are most ardently returned. You have truly enchanted me, just as you enchanted everyone you came across. And now I know you feel the same way about me.
Torik, before you can say anything, Torik leans in to kiss you.
Ew!
Just then the door is thrown open and you see...
Get away from her!
Drake grabs Torik by the shoulder and pulls him away from you.
Unhand me! How dare you enter my room without my permission?
Torik it's Drake squarely in the face. Drake reeled back for a split second, then tackled him into the floor. They grapple intensely for a moment before they roll apart.
Drake, thank goodness you saved me. What the hell do you think you are bursting into my room? This is Lala's room, and I hear a scream. I think she don't want interrupted.
Drake! Torik deserved to have his ass kicked.
So this isn't to be the bold, romantic beginning to our love story.
No!
But
you hear wrong. And for the record, before you try to kiss someone, ask first.
Let me deeply apologize here. I'm so sorry for this transgression. I was incredibly wrong.
Jadi kayaknya akal-akalannya si Madelain.
Now, before I can humiliate myself any further, let me take my leave.
As Torik leaves, Drake slammed the door shut after him. Drake, thank you.
Oh, shuck, Royal, don't go getting soft on me now.
I mean it. You were there when I needed you.
I'll always be there for you. I mean, for Liam's sake, of course. Liam will never forgive me if something bad happened to you. And you know what? I'd never forgive myself either.
Drake paused for a second and you realize his eyes are lingering on you.
Royal?
What? Looking down, you realize you're still in your underwear.
Oh! You quickly throw on your clothes you were wearing. Anyway, you can see why it looked bad. I scream, saw you half naked with the Torik all over you.
Yeah, I get it.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine.
Well, I should get out of here before we really cause a scandal. As Drake heads to the door, you see him winch.
You're hurt?
Nothing a few shots of whiskey won't fix.
Let me take a look. It's the least I can do.
You're trying to get me to take my shirt off, Royal? No?
I just wanted to help. I'm fine. Save your fussing for someone else. But you are hurt, man. It's the least I can do. I mean, maybe. You move to stand in front of the door.
Drake, you got hurt for me. I'm not letting you leave this room until you let me take a look at you. You can start by taking off your shirt. I think he hit your ribs pretty hard. They could be broken.
Wow, you got a really poshy side to you. You know that?
You think I'm being pushy? Drake. Please take your shirt off, Sir Drake.
No,
Shirt off now.
Yes, ma'am. So, doctor, do you see anything alarming?
You see Drake's rib and touch his back. You're going to have a few spectacular bruises.
Yeah, Torix is harder than you think. He almost impressed me. What is it?
I cannot believe you got hurt because of me. It's all of my fault.
No, I got hurt because of Torik. Nothing that happened tonight was your fault. Don't ever let yourself think like that, okay, Royal?
Drake runs his finger through his hair and stares at you.
You can be so... Never mind.
Aww, dia punya perasaan ke kita.
Hey, weren't you supposed to be tending to my wound?
Oh, right. I think one of the servants filled this bucket with ice every night. You know, just in case I need to chill some champagne.
Or ice down a friend's bruises.
Exactly.
And it looked like someone left a fully stocked liquor cabinet in the corner here, so...
As you rub a handful of ice in a cloth,
Drake poured a glass of whiskey for himself and looked at you questioningly.
I guess I'll have a whiskey. I won't make you drink alone.
Huh, thanks. Drake's down his glass as you press the cloth filled with ice to his bruises. Hey, that's hurt!
I should be more gentle. Is that better?
Actually, yeah. Didn't realize you could be so gentle, Royal.
I got a gentle side. You just don't see it very often.
I could stand to see more of it.
Drake turns and catches your eye. After a second, he looks down.
Thank you.
Drake looks away and poured himself another finger of whiskey.
I know I don't act very grateful for anything most of the time, but I do care about you.
Drake, I care about you too.
You too?
Yes.
You shouldn't say things like that, Royal.
Why not?
You are here for Prince Liam. All of the sweeter one are. And well, so is the entire court. All of the nobles, all of the royal, all of the servant, even. Everything and everyone in this place exists to orbit around Liam's. You could almost hate him for it if he were not so damn likable. It's dangerous for people like you and me to forget that.
What are you getting at, Drake?
Hell, Royal. Don't make me say it.
Drake looked down at his whiskey, finishing off the glass with a gulp.
Ya, ini ceritanya lalanya sama sekali nggak tahu. We met somewhere else, anywhere else, at a club, in a New York, or in an airport, or at a party. If you had not been our waiters that night, and I had not been sitting next to Liam, do you think all of this? Do you think it could have been different between us?
Drake, I'm sorry.
Maybe it can different, I guess.
It will have been different. Sure, you will have still been gruff and I would not have let you get away with anything. But all the rest, yeah, it will have been different. Maybe everything will have been different.
Lala. Drake reached out and brushed his finger against the back of your hand. Hey, stop! What am I doing? I need to go. Drake stand and head toward the door.
I should
remind him to put his shirt on. I think you're forgetting something.
All right. Frank pulled his shirt back on quickly. Florence Nightingale, you tripped Drake's wound after the fight.
You're losing your age, Drake.
You have that effect on me. And just to be clear, I don't like it. And for all our sakes, lock your door this time. Huh?
What is it?
Drake paused and examined your door with curiosity and confusion. Royal, there's no lock on your door handle.
I thought they were all like that.
No, all of the other rooms on this floor locked. It's probably nothing.
Probably?
Just be careful, okay?
With one last look at you, Drake's leave.
Gak bisa dikunci.
The next morning, Maxwell and Madelain find you in your room.
Hope you're ready, Pack. We're running late as it is.
Late for what? I thought we were just traveling today.
We need to make it home to begin preparation.
For the party of the year, nothing you have seen so far will even come close. I hope you're ready to handle a Beaumont pass.
And even more importantly, this time, you have all of the advantage of hosting the royal court.
Tell me more.
You'll be able to set the seating arrangement, have first claim on the prince, and dictate the rules of the evening. Soalnya sponsornya Beaumont ya.
Now I really cannot wait.
Oh, kita bisa
What does the legendary Beaumont Pass hold in store for you? Find out in the next chapter. Oke teman-teman, sampai di sini dulu The Royal Romance-nya. Kalau kalian suka video aku, please klik like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.